Okay, there's actually two more. The next one's even better than this one. Margin of safety. This video is on margin of safety. So, and this is pretty straightforward when you think about all the numbers we've gone through. So when you think of margin of safety, you got margin of safety in dollars is total sales minus break-even sales. So if we look at that with regard to the bicycles company, we just did a margin of safety of 900 bicycles, 400 is break even, 900 was what our target goal was. So the margin of safety was 500 bicycles. So that would be an easy way to look at that. But we can do other questions here, or equations here. So if RBC, the bicycle company, has actual sales of 250, given that we already determined that break even is 200, the margin of safety is 50,000 as shown below. So the break even analysis is 200, 250 is the actual sales. So the distance between the margin of safety is 200 to 250. So we have more sales than is required beyond, well, more sales than break even. So you want to have more sales than break even. How many more sales you have is a margin of safety, so you can make sure that you don't lose money in any one particular time period. If you look at it in another way, you can turn it into a ratio. So in this case, RBC's margin of safety can be expressed as 20% of sales. In other words, we are selling 20% more than break even. So you could also look at it that way. 400 bikes to 500 bikes, 20%. So we're selling 20% more than break even. We have a margin of safety of not losing money of 20% based on our sales of 500 bikes. If we go past that, we can look at Coffee Klatch. Coffee's got our $1,300 fixed expenses, $2,100 of cups. So what is the margin of safety expressed in cups? And this is fairly simple. The margin of safety is the 2,100 cups, which is our total sales, and our break-even sales, which we've already calculated, is 1,150. It's 2,100 cups minus the 1,150 cups that is break-even is a margin of safety of 950 cups. So its margin of safety is pretty simple to calculate once you know what your break-even is. It's whatever the sales number is beyond break-even is your margin of safety. Obviously you want to have more than that if at all possible. The more the better because you're making money doing it. But you want to know what that cushion is. So if you're selling, I don't know, pizzas, how many pizzas have you sold beyond what your break-even point is? That's your margin of safety. So if you anticipate selling a bunch of pizza beyond what you're doing, you have a lot of cushion. You can be a little more relaxed maybe. But if you're really tight, if you're really close to break-even, you have to be very careful that you don't end up turning a good quarter or a good month into the red and start losing money. So margin of safety is pretty simple and pretty straightforward. The next topic is much better and much more important.